BPG.com.
Nothing runs like a deer.
That's the voice of a satisfied John Deere customer from Greenway Equipment Sales. Folks who own a John Deere love the quality and reliability. And right now, you can get $1,250 off with a cash purchase of the popular John Deere 1025R subcompact utility tractor. Get all the details at greenwayequipment.com. See the Smith brothers and join the John Deere family of satisfied customers. Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor.
Welcome back to the Cross Insurance Center in downtown Bangor, and welcome back to your tournament headquarters, Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket and 929theticket.com. Time for the pregame show. It's presented by Eastern Maine Community College. At Eastern Maine Community College, every student has a story. Some are just beginning, others are starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu. Coming to you from the Wireless Zone broadcast booth, Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark. We got Jay Baines here, and we have Russ Bartlett, former coach of the Hamden Academy Broncos, just getting done a couple of days ago. Coach,
Rich,
how you doing today?
I'm doing well. I'm excited to be back today.
Yes, indeed. We're looking forward to this one, Game 2 of the afternoon. We just saw the Gardner Tigers pick up an impressive win over number 2 Herman, Gardner number 3 coming into this Class B North tournament. And now we have number 5 Ellsworth, who pulled off an upset, a mild upset over their rivals MDI in the quarterfinals. And they're going to be taking on the Cony Rams. Ernie, what does your scouting report tell you?
Yes, another Big East KVAC matchup, which we wouldn't have had a year ago before the change around, but some of these classes, teams coming down from the higher classes making an immediate impact in the fashion of Gardner and Cony. Cony, one of the highest scoring teams and highest tempo teams in the state, and it's been that way for a few years now. This year averaging 78 points a game, allowing 65. You can get your points, but can you outscore them has been the question most of the time this season under Isaiah Brathwaite, head coach. Certainly, Ellsworth's probably not played anybody quite like them in terms of tempo, and they're going to have to be able to keep up with them. They like to run with the ball. They beat MDI at the end of the season, 71-69, the game we had on Ticket TV there right at the end. They like to run the ball, but can they outrun Cony? I don't know if they want to try, really, but it's going to be interesting to see what kind of discipline they have when they get the ball in a half-court situation, whether they go for the quick shots like they normally do, and they're usually good shots, or whether they become a little bit more patient, and whether Cony allows them to be impatient. Cony's going to have a height advantage, certainly, and rebounding should be a big key as well for both teams, really. I mean, Cony, if they rebound, can get out and run, and if Ellsworth can hold them to one shot and keep them off the offensive boards, that will help. And also, if they can sneak around and grab some offensive rebounds, any easy offense is going to be of benefit to a team when you're playing a team that scores just a ton of points, generally speaking.
Coach, talk about playing a Cony Ram and their style of play.
Well,
Cony
the key
Rams.
first is you can't turn the ball over in the backcourt, and if you have an opportunity to score, attacking their pressure, you need to. But if not, you need to make them guard in the half court. In the half court, they aren't as formidable as they are in the backcourt. Making them guard for long possessions is important, and if you do that, you're going to get good. They're athletic, they're big. It's going to be a tough task for Ellsworth, but if they can take care of the basketball and make Cony guard in the half court, then keep the scoring around 50 points, and they'll be in the game. But if it gets above 65, Cony's going to roll here.
Russ, I said the other day that after about 2 minutes to watch the play, I said Cony looks like a Class A team. I mean, they really have that size, height especially, not necessarily bulk, but height. And
they do, and they have great length, and they're very all 5 guys are athletic and talented, so they're very tough to guard. We played them in the summertime, and they're very good. You've got to make sure you get back on defense.
I'm going to take Russ's words and call them the keys to the game. They're brought to you by Whited Ford Truck Center, your home for work-ready trucks. Get to work with Whited. Our tournament coverage here on the ticket also presented by Harvey RV and Marine. Your next big adventure starts here. Shop new and pre-owned RVs and boats at harveyRVandmarine.com or visit them just 6 minutes past Tractor Supply on Outer Broadway in Bangor. Turning 2026 here on Maine Sports Leader, also presented by Midcoast Denture Design. Schedule tooth extractions and immediate dentures in Brewer or Ellsworth at midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com, because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Two teams huddled up. We've got Ellsworth off to our left across the way. Cony Rams wearing the home whites. Off to our right, Isaiah Brathwaite, the coach for the Rams. And it's Matt Matson leading the way for the Ellsworth Eagles in his second season with Ellsworth. Ernie, you got the starting lineups for us.
I do. For Cony, number 1, senior forward Ben Hankey. Number 2, freshman guard Carter Brathwaite. Number 3, senior guard Jackson Kay. Number 11, junior guard Ian Lassell. And number 24, senior guard Parker Morin.
Tip is won by Hankey. Carter Brathwaite backing in, puts up the shot. It's good. Haller giving up several inches there. Did his best, but Brathwaite just too much on that first possession of the ball game.
Yeah, just overpowered him, taking him into the lane, going over the top.
Good job by Eaton bringing the ball up, changing direction, being patient. That was good.
Eaton in the left corner, out top to Hart. Colby gets it back on the left wing, looking inside for Barry. Nothing there. Haller will try a three. He's got it. So a quick answer there for the Eagles. Haller had Brathwaite go over him at the defensive end, but comes back and hits a three. Brathwaite the drive, left it short. Eli Haller with a rebound, pass down court. Eaton drops it back for Haskell. Three is up. It is too strong. Ball tipped around. Who's got it? It's going to be Lassell, and he's going to have it knocked out of bounds by Eaton. It'll be Cony Ram basketball.
Starting lineup for the Ellsworth Eagles. Number 5, sophomore guard Evan Haskell. Number 10, junior guard Eli Haller. Number 11, junior guard Colby Eaton. Number 14, senior guard Bryce Hart. Number 34, senior forward Jackson Berry.
Starting lineups brought to you by the Emily Ellis team at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. They are proud supporters of local athletes and communities. Parker Morin for 2 to give the Rams a 4-3 advantage early in this one. Just 90 seconds in. Ellsworth trying to pull off their second upset of this Class B North tournament. Haskell in the corner. His pass intended for Barry. Tipped out of bounds. Good defense there by Ian Lassell. Lassell, a junior guard for the Rams. He does it again. Haskell having trouble getting the basketball in here. Lassell with a quick hands on that sideline across the way in front of the Cony bench.
Yeah, tight quarters and a little wingspan, and finally the Eagles do get it in bounds.
And they go to work here in the half court. Barry deep in the left corner to Hart on the left wing. Now they bounce it inside to Jackson. He puts it up off the window. Didn't have the greatest position there, but he knew where he was. Kissed it off the glass for 2.
I think if Ellsworth goes through Barry most possessions, they're gonna be successful, but they got to be willing to be patient.
Parker Morin knocks down a 3 from the right side. 7-5 Rams.
Man pressure here out of Cony.
Ellsworth breaking it. Haller out of the left corner pulls up, and his 12-footer is good. On the left side of the lane, we're tied at 7. Right now, Ellsworth matching the Rams, and now a cupping of the basketball by Hankey on the right baseline. The official right there to make the call.
Yeah, unforced error there. Ellsworth getting off to a good start shooting the basketball right now.
Yes, and they're playing with pace. Looks like they're going to go with the I'm going to try to outscore you plan here.
Zone trap there.
Break the press. Haller thought about it. Drives baseline. Bounces it to Barry. One dribble up for 2. Boy, he has a great sense. It's like Brady in the pocket, Ernie.
And he's just physically strong, too. That helps him a lot.
And we got contact. Hart's going to pick up a foul as Kay felt the contact. Got the shot away, so he'll go to the free throw line for a pair. Tournament coverage here on the ticket presented by the County Federal Credit Union, committed to strengthening local communities by supporting schools, teams, and hometown pride.
Kay, the second leading scorer at about 16 points a game for Cony. Brathwaite averaging about 21 per game as a freshman point guard for the Rams.
One more for Kay. He missed the first one. Second one is good. Just as he was shooting, somebody opened the curtain up there in the concourse level and let some rays of sunshine come through. Didn't affect Jackson on the second free throw. Well, the curtain was closed. All right, Ellsworth up by 1. Eaton, top of the key. Haller dribbles left, goes to Hart on the left wing. Eli into the paint, scoops it up. He's got
nice
2.
Take.
Quick first step there by Eli Haller.
Yeah, he's just an aggressive basketball player. 7 points already, taking it at the Cony Rams.
And he was a bench player for most of the year. Of course, the big injury to Dawson Curtis, one of the Ellsworth starters. He's on the bench with the leg ankle injury. 11-8 Ellsworth. We are close to the midpoint way here in the first quarter. Steal by Parker Morin, and the Cony Ram takes it hard to the hole. Off the heel, no good, and now he'll help Colby Eaton to his feet. The foul's going to go against Colby. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, Russ Bartlett, Jay Baines in the Wireless Zone broadcast booth. The Wireless Zone, your locally owned Verizon authorized retailer at 570 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Morin hits the first of 2.
Mr. Basketball semifinalist.
Second one is good.
Great three-sport athlete, Morin is.
Quarterback on the football team.
Yeah, he's one of the finalists for the Fitzpatrick.
We'll just call him Mr. Finalist.
There you go.
Here's a drive by Eaton. He's got 2. Ellsworth attacking that Cony Ram defense, Russ.
Got to make them play in the half court. If they can do that, they got a shot here. I like it.
Brathwaite, tough angle, missed it. Rebound to Barry.
You don't have to guard them very long. They're going to shoot the ball very quickly.
No. And they do give up 65 points a game.
Yes.
Eli Haller can't hit that 3 from the left wing. Kay the rebound for Cony up the right side of the floor. Picked up by Haskell. Kay had it knocked free, but into the hands of Brathwaite on the left wing. Carter took a hit there, no call. Loose basketball picked up by Barry. Haskell bounces it to Eaton. Colby in the right corner, now dribbles out.
A drivable match up there if he wants to try.
Eaton calls out the play, directing traffic. Bryce Hart puts it to the floor, jumps, passes it to Haskell, open, 3, no. And Brathwaite, the rebound for Cony. Long pass down court for Morin. Morin step through, fall away shot. He gets the bounce. Great athleticism on display once again there by Parker Morin.
Looks like it's tough in those situations for him to keep it all together, but he does easily.
Ooh, that could be a foul against Eaton. And it will be. It's going to be Cony basketball. As the ball got loose, and Eaton was fending off Brathwaite.
It's going to be 2 on Eaton, by the way. And Dawson Curtis,
wow,
coming into the game. He has missed the end of the regular season with that left leg, lower leg injury.
He is flexing the leg. And
yeah, but he's going to give it a shot here.
Tyrus Baxter, the freshman in the ballgame for Ellsworth as well. And keep your eyes on Porter Merrill. He is great off the bench for the Eagles, and there's a rebound for Porter. Great to see Dawson Curtis back out there on the floor for the Eagles. Tyrus Baxter at the point, crosses over, quick hands by Moore, and he takes it away. Parker in for the slam dunk. Two-handed flush there by number 24 in white. He is fired up. And a timeout called here by Matt Matson. 30-second timeout. We will keep it right here. Tournament coverage on the ticket presented by U.S. Army Recruiting. Looking to expand your options for the future? The United States Army has a multitude of full and part-time career options. Text the letters CVL0 to 462-769 to learn more about the United States Army today.
Warren had a big game in the quarterfinals against Presque Isle, and he's off to a huge start here this afternoon. 4-4 from the field, including a three-pointer, 2 of 2 from the line. 11 points in the first 6 minutes and 4 seconds of play.
Eaton picking up that second foul is going to be big.
Yes.
14-13 now. Cony with the lead over Ellsworth. Pass is deflected by Kay. Hankey trying to pick it up. Merrill and a couple of other Eagles surrounding him, and Coach Isaiah Brathwaite will get the timeout called.
Yeah, Russ, you talk about Eaton. I mean, he was a first-team All-Conference, the only first-team All-Conference player for Ellsworth this year, and he's going to be sitting for a while now.
He is, but you could also put him on somebody where you don't think is going to be a big threat offensively, so it's just so he can bring the ball up. I don't think he can afford to sit very long here.
Yeah.
You got smarter players can play with 2 fouls as long as they're smart.
Dawson Curtis returning from his injury, playing here in the semifinal round of the Class B North Tournament here in Bangor. Injury report brought to you by Peary Marine and Power Sports in Ellsworth, because your boat deserves to stay in the game, not on the sidelines. 1:47 left to go here in the first quarter. It is Cony, the number 1 seed, 14. Ellsworth, the number 5 seed in the Heel Point standings, at 13. And do we have some moisture on the floor or some blood?
Blood.
All right, we will take a timeout here with 1:47 left to go in the first quarter. Stoppage in play here at the Cross Insurance Center. This is Tourney 2026 on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket.
Hey, this is Shannon from Gateway Title of Maine. Our family at Gateway Title would like to congratulate all tournament teams on their great seasons, especially the Mananoquac Academy boys and girls. Gateway Title wants to remind you that we work with all lenders and realtors in Maine and can offer the perfect assist. Yes, we can come to you to close. Gateway the right way, with locations in Calais, Greenville, Fort Kent, Presque Isle, Lincoln, Bangor, Belfast, Newport, Waterville, Scarborough, and Wells, or visit gatewaytitleme.com.
While some are chasing gold, Mainers like us are braving the cold, knowing warmer days are right around the corner. This is when the real work begins at Harvey RV and Marine in Glenburn. Sales, service, preparation for unforgettable road trips and peaceful cruises on Maine lakes. We train for the best adventures yet to come. Are you ready? We are. At Harvey RV and Marine, just 6 minutes past Tractor Supply, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
All right, we are back here at the Cross Insurance Center. Jackson Berry, a nosebleed. He's being attended to by the Ellsworth training staff at the other end of the floor. I believe it was just a nosebleed, but he is hands on knees down there. I think he took a shot, a little bit woozy maybe.
He's kind of holding his bridge of his nose there too, separately.
High school basketball tournament here on the ticket, brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union, a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 in Bangor, a new location coming to Wilson Street in Brewer. Learn more at acadiafcu.org. Also brought to you by Tim's Plumbing, a full-service family-owned company that offers a wide variety of plumbing services for all of your plumbing needs. It's Tim's Plumbing, where service is their specialty. Visit timsplumbingmaine.com. Coach Brathwaite still inspecting the hardwood along with the officials.
Might as well get it all at once.
They continue to spray across the way in front of the scorer's table. Let's sneak in another timeout here as the crew continues to work on the floor. Well, hold on a second. Looks like their work may be done. We'll keep it right here. And we'll also monitor the situation here with Jackson Berry on the floor right now. You got Merrill, Curtis, Baxter, Haskell, and Haller. For Cony, it's Brathwaite, Hankey, Fifield into the ball game. Parker Moore and Jackson Kay. And they feed Fifield right out of the gate. Brathwaite got it to him, and the travel now as he got the basketball back. Jacob Fifield, sophomore forward for the Rams, committing the turnover there.
Didn't think he would travel after he made the Cardinal sin of putting the ball on the ground after grabbing the rebound.
Another steal by Parker Moore, and here he goes again, another two-handed slam.
A lot of contact there. I'm a little surprised it wasn't a foul.
And Matt Matson saw the contact. He is hot.
If you're Moore, and keep doing it until they call something.
All right, Ellsworth with it. Merrill gives to Haskell. He backs it out. Merrill on the right wing in the corner to Haller on the right side. Eli dribbles it out, gives to Curtis. He's near the top of the circle. A couple of dribbles to his right. Now Baxter working against Brathwaite. Pulls up in the lane and missed the shot. Merrill trying to keep it alive. Morin will poke it to a teammate, Fifield. Cony on the fly. Here's Kay. Missing the shot. Tip is up. No good by Hankey. But a foul call against the Eagles. 2 free throws coming to Ben Hankey. 32 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 16-13, Cony. The lefty Hankey misses the free throw. Our tournament coverage presented by Greenway Equipment Sales, your locally owned John Deere dealer. See the Smith brothers in Bangor and Ellsworth because nothing runs like a Deere. One more for Ben Hankey, and this time he'll get the roll. Hankey, a senior forward. 4-point lead now for the Rams.
Looks like Barry's getting ready to come back here. Let the nose brace on.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got a little face guard ready to go. Curtis, left baseline, puts it to the floor, puts up the shot. He's got 2. That's the first 2 points in that since that regular season finale, Ernie, when they gave him 2 with that choreographed first 2 possessions between the Eagles and the Trojans.
Yeah, I don't know how many games he missed before that, but been out for a little while. That's a big addition to get him back, because he and Barry work well together on the inside.
Brathwaite got fouled at the other end, hits the first free throw with 6.7 on the clock. 18-15 now, Cony up by 3. As you know, Coach, it takes a while to get your basketball legs underneath you as well. It's one thing to be practicing and scrimmaging, but
agreed.
Playing here on a 94-foot court is a different story. Brathwaite missed the second one, and the buzzer will sound.
Great first quarter.
Yes, indeed. 3-point ball game. Cony on top of Ellsworth. We'll step aside here at the quarter break. Your tournament headquarters, Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket and 929theticket.com.
It's tournament time. The gym is loud, the games are tight, and you're going to need some serious fuel. Head to Urban Pizza right down the road from Cross Insurance Center. You can grab a slice from their loaded pizza bar or order a whole bunch of pizzas for the entire crew. From crispy Detroit style to thick Sicilian to classic bar pizza and more. Not in the pizza mood? Try their hoagies or juicy smash burgers. Eat in and celebrate or dine out and bring the flavor home. Open 7 days a week at 11, and don't forget to like them on Facebook for all their latest specials. Urban Pizza, 329 Main Street in downtown Bangor.
Bar Harbor Bank and Trust is proud to make award-winning banking happen every day. Named one of America's best banks 2 years in a row by Forbes and Newsweek, we're here to help you reach your financial goals. With great digital tools and 23 branches and 50 ATMs in the region, we make banking simple. Bar Harbor Bank and Trust. Learn more at www.barharbor.bank. Member FDIC.
Cony 18, Ellsworth 15 through the first 8 minutes. Eagles will have the first possession in quarter number 2. Colby Eaton back into the ball game. Joining Hart, Barry, Haller, and Haskell on the floor, starting 5 for Coach Matt Matson. Haskell zips it left to Eaton on the left wing, now in the left corner. Hart, as the Eagles work it around, it's going to end up on the right wing, and Evan Haskell will drain the 3.
Great possession by Ellsworth.
couldn't keep up with those passes. And Moore enforcing the issue, got deep in the paint, and that's going to be a double dribble. Moore in a quizzical look.
Well, he thought somebody from Ellsworth touched the ball there somewhere during that little bit of loose ball nest.
Scrummage. 7:20 on the clock here in the second quarter, 18 all. Here's Eaton getting deep. And we got a block call against the Rams.
That's where Eaton has to be careful, though, driving into the paint with the not so much with his own defender, but the help defense coming over trying to draw that charge.
Definitely needs to get to 2 feet beyond balance for sure.
Kay back in the game. Fifield checks out for the Rams. Haskell, left corner, gets it inside to Barry, and he's got 2. He is hard to stop down low. So smart, so strong, so crafty with those post moves. LaSalle scoops it up, missed it. Rebound to Hart, pushes it up the middle of the floor, bounces it right. Haskell puts on the brakes, back out top to Eaton. Back to Barry, quick turn, and hit! Jackson Barry, that face guard, no ill effects.
No, he could see clearly through it.
maybe better than before. Morin dribbles out of the right corner to the lane. Shot no good. Gets it back and powers his way to 2. And we got a sneaker that needs to be laced up again. Colby Eaton getting the job done on the baseline.
I had never seen Parker Morin play football. I didn't realize he was as tall and as long as he is, but kind of got a prototypical quarterback body. But
he does.
Boy, he makes things happen with it.
Shortstop in baseball, too, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
At about, what, 6'3"?
Yeah. And I think baseball is his best sport. That's what I've been told.
There's a drive by Hart along the baseline. Tried to get it to Haller. Haller touched it. Hart saved it in. Haskell had it briefly. Now Evan will fire up a 3. No. Offensive rebound, and it's going to pop out on Haller. And Barry fighting for that one. He kind of undercut Kay. Ooh. Kay is down. And Barry some concern after the collision there, but Jackson to his feet, and the other Jackson gives him a pat on the back. It's like you see on the football gridiron, the offensive lineman getting hit from behind. And McKay appears to be fine as he trots up the court. Hankey thought about the 3 on the left side. Guarded by Barry, works the baseline, cut off there, pass to Kay, can't handle it. Haskell will take it to the left wing for Ellsworth. Eagles leading it by 2, 22-20. Skip pass, Hart takes it to the right side of the lane. His shot is rejected by Hankey. Outlet to Morin. He snares it, 2-on-1. The lay-in by LaSalle. And we are tied at 22. And we got a timeout called here by Matt Matson. A 30-second timeout. We will keep it right here. Extra value meals are back. Stop by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer to find offers you won't want to miss. Maine's basketball tournament began in 1922. Darling's history also began in the early 1900s. Tradition matters with dealerships in Bangor, Ellsworth, Augusta, Brunswick, and Newport. You'll do better at Darling's. Visit darlings.com. Well, 5:15 left to go here in the second quarter. A ways to go in this one, but Ellsworth giving the Rams all they can handle.
Always a little bit of mystery. You can see all the film in the world, but when you play a team for the first time, you probably always not quite sure what you're going to get until the game gets going.
Ellsworth can just keep taking care of the ball. They're getting really good shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really are getting the ball into where they want it, to the guys they want it.
Haskell in the left corner. Haller comes to the basketball, turns. He's wide open. He's got 2 more. Eli Haller was coming off the bench for much of the season. He has really taken to the starter's role.
9 points now for Haller.
Hankey, high arc on that 3, left it short, well beyond the arc on the left side. Rebound to Ellsworth. 4:35 left to go here in the first half. Eaton working against Morin, and a block there against hand check called against Parker Morin.
Yeah, it was the left hand. Right hand was out there playing defense. The left hand was in on the body. I wonder, Russ, if the fact that Cony lost to Herman and Ellsworth knows that, and just they can kind of read a little positivity into something like that too, given that they hadn't played him, but they know that a team that they're very familiar with was able to beat them, so why not us?
I agree, and the game plan that Herman used in that game was real effective. They made them guard in the half court for multiple ball reversals, and consequently they got really good shots.
Aggressive take there by Colby Eaton, playing with 2 fouls. He's going to draw the foul against the Rams.
I think Ellsworth really picked their spots well tonight, when to try to get out in transition and when to try to be more patient.
Yeah, that's not easy to do.
It's not.
Colby Eaton at the free throw line. Colby is a junior for the Eagles, and he hits the first free throw. Hoops, hometown pride, and hot subs. It's turning time in Maine. Swing into Firehouse Subs, locally owned and operated at 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Fuel up with a hot, hearty sub before or after the game. Visit firehousesubs.com. Second free throw short. More on the rebound for the Rams. 25-22 Ellsworth. 4:20 left in the first half. Hankey, nothing there on the right baseline. Here's a very long three by Kay. He was about 5 feet beyond the college arc, missed it. Cony will come away with the loose basketball, though. Hankey whips it out top to Morin. Fall away shot outside the lane, no good. There's Jackson Kay. In between Barry and Haskell, he comes away with a rebound and puts it up with the left hand for 2. Haskell for Ellsworth. He's guarded by LaSalle. Barry, 3 feet beyond the free throw line. In the lane, jump hook. Nice touch off the window there by Jackson Barry. He's getting it done down low.
Barry with 10, 5 of 5 from the field.
Morin guarded by Haskell.
Holler's doing a great job on Brathwaite denying him catches.
That's a good point.
He really hasn't been touching the ball.
We have barely mentioned his name.
No, I face guarding him everywhere, and he's doing a really good job of it.
He's got all the stats in the world, 20.9 points, 3.6 steals, 7.8 rebounds. He's used to having the ball in his hands.
Parker Morin at the free throw line, misses the first. Tournament coverage brought to you by Eastern Maine Community College. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu.
Great move by Coach Matson, getting Eaton out here for a few minutes, still with 2 fouls.
Morin gets the roll on the second attempt to make it 27-25. Ellsworth up by 2, and they have the basketball. Hart being harassed in backcourt by Brathwaite. Bryce, and the basketball is tipped from behind by Carter. That's almost an automatic.
Shooting on the next one.
And 3:13 left to go here in the first half. Dawson Curtis is going to check in for Porter Merrill. Make sure you're ready with a reliable truck or SUV from Quirk Motor City in Bangor. Shop their wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles built for Maine roads and ready for whatever Mother Nature brings. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk Motor City, 377 Hogan Road in Bangor, or at quirkauto.com. 3 put up by Dawson Curtis. That's an air ball. Haller keeps it alive. His jump hook is good. How about Eli Haller? Hankey, kick out. Kay releases and hits. Jackson Kay, he had a big putback just a moment or two ago for the Rams, and now hits from long distance.
Yeah, Kay's one of the primary three-point shooters for the Rams.
1 point lead for the Eagles. Barry finds Curtis. Curtis underneath the defender. Open is Haskell. His 3 around and out.
Good board by Barry.
Rebound. Barry got the shot up.
And
But
he's
right
on board.
after it again. And we got a foul here against Cony.
Shooting 2. Great effort played by Barry.
Just work. He's got that mask on now. He's not worried about his nose
That's
anymore.
right. He's got the mask on. He's got those.
No
they're not
adjustment
really-
period for that today.
No.
Got got shin guards on, basically.
I suspect he may have had to wear it before.
Maybe.
Just the way he plays.
Yeah, with the face guard, and he's had to discard his headband, though.
Well, that's true. I was worried about the perspiration level inside one of those things. I know I used to sweat like a dog there a few times I played anything, but.
Barry 2 for 2. Lead back to 3 for the Eagles. 2:10 left to go in the first half. Brathwaite between the legs, into the lane. He's going to get fouled by Haller. That is number 2 on Ellsworth here in the second quarter.
I look for him to be super aggressive on his touches right now because he's not touching the ball a lot.
No.
Maybe force the issue a little bit.
Just the first foul on Haller, so even more credit to what he's done defensively against Brathwaite.
And it comes to Brathwaite. Gabe backs it out on the right side. Ball tipped away by Hart. Saves it in to Haskell, who went up and reeled it in near the free throw line. Great effort there by Bryce Hart. Hart picks up the dribble. Curtis wide open for 3. That's going to miss wide right. Offensive rebound. Haller comes up with it, tries to throw it off Hankey. Got through his legs to Barry. And the Eagles will set up their half-court offense. Barry working against Fifield. Looked like a fullback right there as he had the basketball in his midsection. Trying to run through a defender.
Playing with a lot of confidence there, but just as he spun right into the chest of the defender there and couldn't maintain control.
Down to 1:20 left here in the first half. Kay to Morin. Morin goes into the lane again, and a foul is going to go against Curtis. Morin got the shot away, falling away towards the far sideline. So he's going to go back to the line. Tournament coverage here on the ticket brought to you by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. More and a miss on free throw number 1. Evan Haskell will go to the Ellsworth bench. Porter Merrill back into the contest. And Morin misses another free throw. Rebound to Curtis for Ellsworth. Ahead to Hart near midcourt. Bryce dribbles it over towards us. Curtis in the corner.
Ellsworth could play for 1 here. Eaton wouldn't miss only a few possessions if they did so.
Yeah, I was wondering.
And they'd have the lead at halftime no matter what. So
at what point you do that? You probably could do it anytime with Cony.
I think you do it right now, honestly. That's a flop.
Ooh. We'll see. Nothing shown there. Lost out of bounds. It's going to be off of Merrill. He did not get the. Nope.
Okay, we're going to get the flop.
Here it is.
There it is. Who was that? Hankey?
Oh, I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
All right, 40 seconds here for the Rams. They're down by 3. Here's Brathwaite, as you mentioned, Russ. When he gets those touches, he'll force the issue, and not much resistance that time from Ellsworth.
You got to play for 1 here now. You don't want to go into the half behind when you've really played this well.
Uh-oh.
Well, he just lost it out of bounds again.
Ellsworth not handling this final minute well at the offensive end.
It's going to be close at the half. It could have been better.
Yeah, for sure.
Comes into Brathwaite.
They got a foul to give here. I don't know if they want to do that or not. Holler's got 1.
If Holler's going to guard Brathwaite, I'd probably not have him foul. Just
agreed.
You want to save everyone you got, but somewhere else.
Yes.
Why not?
Right here.
Like
right
now, there.
Right
Perfect.
now.
You got
right now.
Merrill guarding.
Now they're going to have to guard
Morin.
it.
Yeah.
Forced a tough
Step
shot.
back
That's late.
Three. That's good from Parker Morin. He beat the buzzer.
I think that was late.
Oh, okay. They're going to take a look. They called it good.
Yep.
But they are signifying they're going to check the replay.
They can check that, right?
Yes. At the end of quarters.
Yeah.
They had it happen earlier today in one of the girls' games.
Where do they go look?
Right over here. Okay, so the official call on the floor is the 3 is good. They established that first. And now they'll take a look at the replay.
I thought it was late, too.
I did, too, yeah.
Just based on the light.
Yes.
That's the only way I would have a clue.
Attorney coverage here on the ticket, presented by Praise Auto Sales. Looking for your next ride? Praise Auto Sales on Outer Broadway has you covered. Guaranteed lowest prices every day. No waiting for a sale. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit PraiseAutoSales.com. Jay is looking at it to your left. Russ, you can take a look at that. Also brought to you by Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing for over 55 years. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, look good and feel good in a clean, shiny car. Book your appointment at DeansDetailing.com.
I remember a few years ago we had
that is close.
One with Dexter and Central Aroostook at the end of the game.
Yeah.
And
here we go. Now they're going to bring in Ryan Susi to get the third official's opinion.
Must be a 1-1 tie.
It's super close.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
If it's good.
What would you say looking at it right the last time you looked at it?
I don't think they can overturn it either. Yeah.
Okay.
If it is deemed good, Cony will have a 33-31 halftime lead.
I just remember that time with Dexter and Central Aroostook playing. We had one, and it was like 200 people from the stands coming down with cell phones showing us what was going on. Well,
all the pressure's on Joe.
Yeah. Does he get to go over to the mic stand there like they do in the NBA?
Explain himself.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, okay.
Parker Moore in three is good. So
I think they got it right, it looked like.
Yeah. I mean, if they couldn't change it.
No, it wasn't obvious.
Cony will take a 33-31 lead to the locker room. We'll be right back with the Darlings halftime show. This is Tourney 2026 on your tournament headquarters, Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket.
The roar of the crowd, the excitement in the stands, the action on the court. It's tourney time. Coastal Auto Parts Napa knows that dedication, passion, and teamwork are the keys to success. With 30 locations and Maine's largest network of auto parts, the friendly professionals from Coastal Auto Parts Napa have what you need to get to the big games. They'll be there supporting the student athletes in our communities. Good luck to all athletes and coaches. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Traditional, modern, contemporary, or whatever style appeals to you. When you're ready to remodel your kitchen, you'll find all the materials and services you need at Hammond Lumber Company. Get inspired by the extensive in-store displays in Hammond's kitchen, bath, and flooring division, showcasing the latest trends from top industry-leading brands. A trained, knowledgeable Hammond sales representative can answer your questions and help you prepare your materials list and cost estimate. Hammond's kitchen, bath, and flooring designers will work with you on your layout and floor plan with 3D rendering available, so you can visualize your space before the work begins. When you purchase your materials from them, Hammond will refund all of your design costs, and Hammond offers convenient, timely delivery from 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. When it's time for a new kitchen, it's time to bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
When it comes to buying a car, trust matters. At On Point Pre-Owned in Hudson, you're buying from a small-town dealership with a big heart. Every vehicle on the lot is personally handpicked, so you know exactly what you're getting. If you've ever felt uneasy buying a car online or pressured at a big dealership, you're not alone. That's why the process here stays hands-on from start to finish. When you buy from On Point Pre-Owned, you're treated like family. Visit On Point Pre-Owned, 2650 Hudson Road in Hudson, or call 327-1899.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights, we switch TV channels, sometimes we have to switch who we are guarding during a basketball game. Well, that's a stretch, but what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Jill St. Peter, right here at 319 Wilson Street in Brewer, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Jill and myself, Bruce St. Peter, are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With the St. Peters, it's easy to switch and save. Just give me a call at 989-1288. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back for a limited time, the French dip from Firehouse Subs. Piled high with premium roast beef, caramelized onions, and melty provolone cheese on a freshly toasted garlic butter roll. Served with warm, savory au jus for dipping. This premium French dip is only at Firehouse Subs for a limited time. Head to your nearest Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor, or order ahead and skip the line. And remember, Firehouse Subs catering is perfect to feed the whole crew on game day. Limited time at participating Firehouse Subs restaurants while supplies last. Darling's Auto Group has the car, truck, van, or SUV you're looking for. When you're in the market for a new or pre-owned family vehicle or work truck, visit Darling's in Bangor, Ellsworth, or Newport, or shop darlings.com right now. Ford, Volkswagen, Audi, Kia, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, or GMC. With great service and selection, you'll do better at Darling's.
The plans you have for your property need the right equipment. Kubota has reliable tractors, utility vehicles, and mowers to help you make the most of your land, along with strong dealer support. Stop by today to explore our lineup. Right now, bring home select Kubota BX23S with 0% APR for up to 60 months or save up to $3,000. Now through February 28th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Doors Equipment Company is your local Kubota dealer. Stop in at 1468 Hammond Street in Bangor, online at doorsequipment.com. Broadcasting live from the Cross Insurance Center in Bangor, this is Tourney 2026 on your tournament headquarters, Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket.
Welcome to the Darlings Halftime Show. Darlings in Bangor has you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models or used of all makes. Visit darlings.com. The bump music here on Tourney 2026 on the ticket is quite widespread.
Yeah, that was the song with no meaning, correct? By America out of the 70s?
Hopefully it's no reflection on the broadcasters here.
Well, we don't know about that.
All right, time to get to our halftime highlights. They are brought to you by Slipping Gears Cycling. From full suspension mountain bikes to road bikes and everything in between, Slipping Gears Cycling does it all. Stop in now for massive savings on fat bikes. Ernie's favorite that ride year-round on Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Here's some of the action from the first half. Deep in the left corner to Hart on the left wing. Now they bounce it inside to Jackson. He puts it up off the window. Didn't have the greatest position there, but he knew where he was. Kissed it off the glass for two.
I think if Ellsworth goes through Barry most possessions, they're gonna be successful, but they got to be willing to be patient.
Parker Morin knocks down a three from the right side. 7-5 Rams. Into the paint. Scoops it up. He's got two.
Take.
Quick first step there by Eli Haller.
Yeah, he's just an aggressive basketball player. 7 points already. Taking it at the Cony Rams.
Iris Baxter at the point. Crosses over. Quick hands by Moore, and he takes it away. Parker in for the slam dunk. Two-handed flush there by number 24 in white. He is fired up. Left corner. Gets it inside to Barry, and he's got two. He is hard to stop down low. So smart, so strong, so crafty with those post moves. LaSalle scoops it up, missed it. Rebound to Hart, pushes it up the middle of the floor, bounces it right. Haskell puts on the brakes, back out top to Eden. Back to Barry, quick turn, and hit. Jackson Barry, that face guard, no ill effects. Cony will come away with a loose basketball, though. Hankey whips it out top to Morin. Fall away shot outside the lane, no good. There's Jackson Kay. In between Barry and Haskell, he comes away with a rebound and puts it up with the left hand for two.
Forced a tough
Step
shot,
back
that's late.
Three. That's good from Parker Moore, and he beat the buzzer. Yes, he did after the officials took a look at the replay. So Parker Morin's three, giving Cony a 33-31 advantage here at the half. Time for the first half recap. It's brought to you by Firehouse Subs. Hoops, hometown pride, and hot subs is tourney time in Maine. Swing into Firehouse Subs, locally owned and operated at 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Fuel up with a hot, hearty sub before the game or between matchups. Stop in today or order on the app to have it ready when you need it. Here's Ernie.
Yes, halftime score, Cony 33, Ellsworth 31. Leading the way for Cony, Parker Morin, 7 of 8 from the field, including 2 threes, 3 of 6 from the line, 19 points at halftime. Jackson Kay, a 3 of 2 and a free throw for 6. Carter Brathwaite, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from the line for 5. Ian LaSalle with a field goal, and Ben Hankey with a free throw, a total of 33 points. 13 rebounds and 6 turnovers for the Rams at the break. For the Ellsworth Eagles, Jackson Berry leading the way, 5 of 7 from the field, 2 of 2 from the line, 12 points and 5 rebounds. Eli Haller, 5 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 for 11 points. 3 points apiece for Evan Haskell and Kobe Eaton, and 2 points for Dawson Curtis for their total of 31. They have 12 rebounds and 7 turnovers at the half.
Thank you, Ernie. Now we have the scoreboard update. This scoreboard update is brought to you by Maine Pro Mortgage. Fast, local, here for you. NLS number 1880168. Game going on down in Augusta right now. A North girls semifinal action. Mount Ararat, the third quarter lead over Edward Little, 46-33. Winner of that game will take on the Hamden Broncos, a 41-39 winner over Camden Hills. In the first game here in Bangor, it was the Gardner Tigers, a 50-33 winner in the first Class B North semifinal. The Tigers will await the winner of this game. That game will be the second game Friday night. We have that confirmed. The girls will still go first. That game will be about 8:45 later tonight here. Class B North semifinal action on the girls' side. Number 3 Lawrence, number 7 Ellsworth at 7 o'clock. Number 1 Gardner, number 4 Presque Isle at 8:30. We are approaching the second half here. Cony with a 33-31 lead over Ellsworth. Second half action coming up in 1 minute. You're listening to Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket.
When it comes to sports, Mainers are a loyal bunch. Whether it's your hometown team, your college alma mater, or the boys from Beantown, you take your sports seriously. You're also loyal to your workwear. Carhartt has your back 24/7. Rugged and hardworking just like you. You count on Carhartt to keep you warm, dry, and protected. And you can always count on Miller's Workshop for Eastern Maine's best selection. In the world of sports, you win some, you lose some. But with Carhartt, you're always on top of your game. Visit Miller's Workshop in Brewer for brands that work.
Vacations should not be boring.
Today, you're going to learn how to reupholster a chair.
Wild Acadia Camping Resort in Trenton is a wildly fun and affordable camping destination with 90 campsites including tent sites, RV sites, and brand new cabins. Play where you stay with the on-site water park. There's tons of activities in the fun zone and plenty of yummy food in the Campfire Cafe. Ditch the boring chores and head to Wild Acadia Camping Resort, the most fun and ultimate camping destination in Maine, near Bar Harbor and Acadia National Park. Book your site for this summer at wildacadia.com.
Hi, this is Chris Green. Commercial buildings can have complicated heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems. When your equipment decides to act up, we can help. Our professional engineers and statewide licensed technical team can quickly diagnose the source of the problem and get your commercial equipment back up and running smoothly and efficiently. We can make your equipment run just right.
Call or visit us at mechanicalservices.com for your commercial and industrial buildings.
Second half underway here on The Ticket. Thanks for being with us on Maine Sports Leader 92.9. As we had an Evan Haskell miss at one end of the floor, now a Jackson K miss here. And good defense there by Ian LaSalle, forcing the travel call against Evan Haskell. 33-31, Cony with the lead over the Ellsworth Eagles in this Class B North semifinal. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, Russ Bartlett, Jay Baines courtside. Carter Brathwaite kicks it out. LaSalle for 3 on line, and it bounces on the iron and goes down through. Looked like it was going to be short, but, well, it was short, but found its way over the iron for 3.
Cony's going to try to amp up the pressure here a little bit, speed them up.
Oh, trouble in backcourt. Did we get a timeout?
We did.
Ooh,
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Uh-oh, now we're getting a my fault.
I think she's going to give the ball back to Cony.
Matt Matson was calling for the timeout because he knew his team was in trouble. The question is...
The ball was in the air for a while. It was tipped and then picked off by Ellsworth, so picked off by Cony.
So Cony had possession, and no argument there from Matt Matson. It will
But
be.
they get the ball all the way down court at the baseline.
It's very interesting. At least they get the match up, but I'm surprised it's not on the sideline. But I'm not a ref, so I don't know how to do that.
No, I don't either.
Morin into Kay. And a block here by Eaton. As Kay tried to get the shot away outside the lane on the left side. Now Ellsworth at the offensive end, down by 5. Bryce Hart for 3. He's got it.
Big hit. Good counter punch by Ellsworth.
36-34 Rams. LaSalle going to work against Haskell. Gets deep. The shot is blocked by Evan Haskell. Picked up by Barry. Here's Hart pushing it ahead. to Jackson Berry. Missed a shot. Tries to keep it alive. Brathwaite comes up with it. Kay ahead of the pack. He'll lay it in for 2. Thought he got hit on the head. Coach Brathwaite says, don't worry about your head. Start playing some defense.
That's exactly what he said.
He's got some hops over there. Here's a drive by Haller. Misses with the left hand, but there's Jackson Berry.
Big fella.
Put back for 2.
He's playing great.
Brathwaite shovels it out deep to Hankey. LaSalle, ooh, that was close. Hankey, LaSalle drives, has it rim out. He'll get 2 free throws out of it.
Wide open layup there that LaSalle is probably believing he should be shooting for a 3-point play, but instead he's going to go make 2 the hard way here at the line.
Ian LaSalle's team ahead 38-36. First free throw is good. 5:46 left in the third. LaSalle's second free throw also good. A sign of spring. Get a DQ treat today at Dairy Queen in Bangor. The DQ on Broadway is open for the season. Pressure in backcourt. And we're going to get a foul here against Carter Brathwaite. Attorney coverage on the ticket, also presented by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Call Levesque Business Solutions at 942-2226 or visit LevesqueSupply.com. Bryce Hart just to our right, looking for a teammate, finds Colby Eaton. Cony backs off. Rams leading it by 4. Eaton playing with 2 fouls, spins away from Brathwaite to the hole, and the bucket.
The spinorama lives. Nice move.
Kay for 3, short, long rebound, scooped up by Eden, heads up court, slows it down, cross court to Hart. Hart gets around Kay, his runner in and out. Bryce able to keep it alive, though, to Haskell for 3. He hits.
Big hit by Haskell.
Great effort there by Bryce Hart to keep it alive. 41-40. Ellsworth back on top. Brathwaite looking to answer with a 2. Misses the left-handed layup, gets it back, and he'll get fouled. Carter Brathwaite working hard on the offensive glass. Gets him to the free throw line.
It's going to be number 3 on, second on Eli Haller. Okay. Yep, it is.
Tyrus Baxter will check in for the Eagles. He's going to come in for Haskell as Brathwaite ties up the ball game. Tournament coverage presented by Next Home Experience. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. 2 for 2 for the talented freshman, Carter Brathwaite. Rams now lead at 42-41. Eaton hemmed in along the sideline. Picks up the basketball, goes cross court to Hart. Another 3 is good. Bryce Hart turns and faces up with the Ellsworth fans. Drive by LaSalle, and it's going to be off of Ellsworth.
Tell you what, Bryce Hart is not one to shoot very often. He's known more for his defense with Ellsworth. He's a nominee for Conference Defensive Player of the Year, but a couple of big ones here.
Yes, for sure. Hit 3 threes here.
Oh, after a discussion with 2 of the officials, the call is reversed, and it's going to go to the Eagles. Ellsworth into the front court, Baxter on the right side. Trying to avoid the double team. Gets it away to Eaton out top. Here's
hand.
Hart again. This time it's short. He knew it. He tried to get the offensive rebound. Didn't get there in time. Morin came up with it for the Rams.
Get the ball stopped here sooner.
Morin gets deep, and he gets fouled. So Parker will go to the free throw line for 2. Head to Dairy Queen in Old Town and try the crispy onion cheeseburger meal deal for just $7. You get a juicy cheeseburger topped with crispy onions served with fries, a drink, and a small sundae as well. Find him at 613 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. Morin's free throw. He's had some difficulty there.
3 of 7 now.
Hit the big three at the end of the first half to give his team a 33-31 lead. Ellsworth now up by 2, and Morin misses again. He's been 2 for 2 in slam dunks here tonight.
He has.
Eaton in the middle of the lane, dealt it to Barry, and a foul coming here against the Rams. That'll be their third team foul with 3:44.
Jackson K with a foul there for the Rams.
Be sure to tune in to the Ticket's social media channels, 92.9 The Ticket on Facebook, 929 The Ticket on Instagram, sports.net.maine on TikTok, and our YouTube page, Sportsnet
Nice.
Maine. And Eli Haller back to work. Scoops it up with the left for 2.
He's just been playing with so much confidence here in a game and a half of the tournament. Continues to deliver.
Kay, guarded by Hart, misses the shot. Rebound to Barry. Ellsworth on the run now. Eaton working hard down the left side of the lane, felt a contact. Ian LaSalle distraught after the foul call.
It's going to be shooting.
He's borderline out of control, but when they blew the whistle, he kind of flailed his arms up like he was providing the act.
That's a good call.
Yeah, agreed.
Good try.
So they are going to make him take it out now.
LaSalle's going to check out. So it's Morin, Kay, Brathwaite, Fifield, and Hankey on the floor right now for Coach Brathwaite. Left elbow missed there by Barry. Ellsworth trying to keep it alive, can't pull it off. Ball tracked down by Parker Morin near the left corner. Parker into the front court, crosses over, and he'll lay it in. Very strong crossover there by Morin in the middle of the paint. Got him to the rim.
Ellsworth's help defense is going to do a better job taking away that elbow straight line drive.
Yeah, you've got to make him either pick it up or at least have some sort of challenge there.
Skip
Eagles
it.
Working
Good
the left
skip.
side. They do skip it. Haller in the paint. Puts it up with the left hand off the back of the rim. No good. Here's Morin picking up the loose basketball. Bounces it to Hankey. He's going to miss the layup. And Hart will rise high for the rebound for the Eagles.
Good rebound by Hart in traffic.
Eaton working the left baseline.
That's a foul.
Shot blocked by Fifield. No foul call. Barry can't hit the follow. Brathwaite on the run for Cony. Ahead to Morin. Jump stop and a power 2 and a foul as well. Parker Morin a chance here for a 3-point play.
Same exact play that happened on the other end. It's unfortunate.
Hart will pick up the foul. Baxter's going to check out in favor of Evan Haskell.
Morin finishes those shots, however. They've had a couple of guys that have blown layups here in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Free throw is off. No good.
To remember that late if we're needing to foul if you're Ellsworth.
Yeah, 3 of 9.
46 all with 1:45 left to go in the third quarter. Eaton trying to split a couple of defenders. A block here against Cony. That'll be their fourth team foul.
Yeah, Coney's not doing a very good job of cutting anything off either, and that's where the fouls are resulting. The guys getting there late.
Agreed.
Ooh, that is 4 on Brathwaite. He's ready to check out of the ball game after this first free throw. Yeah, personal foul. Carter Brathwaite, so he's going to have to take a seat. LaSalle back into the ball game for Coach Brathwaite.
What's the least you keep him out, Russ?
Well, if you get down 6 or 8, you're going to have to come back with him. But until then, you wait.
Well, 2 misses there for Colby Eaton. Not happy with that.
And you certainly don't have him guard Eaton when he comes back in the game.
Right.
Put him on somebody who's a non-scoring threat.
Tied at 46. Takeaway here by the Eagles. Eaton comes up with it. Being harassed in backcourt. Slings it ahead to Hart. Bryce heads to the right side. A takeaway there by Moore, and here's his third. No! Slam dunk. He's going to lay it in. Had nobody on his tail. Decided to just lay it in. Take the 2, and Cony leads at 48-46. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. 1:11 left. 2-point lead for the Rams here on the ticket.
Rolly's Bar and Grill in Belfast knows a thing or two about game day. They're your go-to spot in Midcoast, Maine for watching all the big games across 12 large flat-screen TVs. And if you're attending the Maine High School Basketball Tournament, make Rolly's Bar and Grill in downtown Belfast your go-to spot for celebrating all your game day success. Enjoy fresh, mouth-watering handcrafted burgers and more. Rolly's Bar and Grill in Belfast, celebrating 50 years. View our menu or order online today at rolliesmaine.com.
You don't have to do college the usual way. Do college differently at Thomas College in Waterville, where belonging isn't promised, it's lived. It's not just about preparing you for a job, it's about empowering your future. With a 3-year bachelor's, 1-year master's, and game-changing guaranteed job program, Thomas College in Waterville, Maine does college differently. Learn more at thomas.edu. That's thomas.edu.
We are back here at the Cross Insurance Center. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, Russ Bartlett, Jay Baines, Marcus Caesar back in your tournament headquarters studios. Ellsworth with the basketball, trailing by 2 now after the lay-in by Parker Morin. Eagles get it into front court. Eaton takes over. Haskell touched it on the right side, driving baseline. Haller gets up in the air and contorts the body for 2.
He's a great athlete. Holy, I didn't realize he was that athletic.
Yeah, it really is. That time just kind of hung up there, hesitated with the ball until the defender went by or did his thing and had an open layup.
Tied at 48, ball on the floor, picked up by Hankey, goes to LaSalle, pump fake, got Merrill in the air. Shot is missed. Second attempt there by Fifield, no good, and Merrill will clear it. Bryce Hart into the front court. He's guarded by Hankey now.
One shot time.
Absolutely.
For the Eagles.
Worst case scenario, we're tied going into the 4th.
Not bad for the number 5 seed against number 1 Cony.
Good find.
Corner 3, Haskell too hard.
Shot it too
Rebound
soon.
to Morin. Parker up court to the baseline, leans in, misses it, but a foul against Ellsworth. Parker Morin's going to go back to the free throw line where he has struggled, getting some words of encouragement here from Ian LaSalle.
Can't make any free throws, but he's got an awful lot of awareness out on the court to kind of know where he is and the time that's left on the clock. He showed that at halftime. With a 3.
48-48, 1.9 seconds on the clock. Another miss by Morin. There's Brathwaite showing him the form over there on the sideline.
Missed his last 6.
It's not the form, it's the head right now, right, Russ?
It is.
Yeah.
He's a good enough player that he just needs to see one go in.
And it's not going to happen there, but he gets the offensive rebound, puts it up, doesn't beat the buzzer this time. And we have played 24 minutes here at the Cross Insurance Center in this Class B North Boys semifinal. Nothing decided yet, 48 all. Your tournament headquarters, Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket and 929theticket.com.
At Darling Chevrolet in Ellsworth, you can't miss in 2026. Right now, you can lease a new 2026 Chevy Silverado for just $499 a month, 0 money down. Yep, you heard right, 0 down. It's packed with power, safety technology, and ready for any winter job. Or drive a new 2026 all-wheel drive Chevy Equinox for only $399 a month, also 0 money down. It's dependable, stylish, and built to keep you on the move all winter long. That's right, lease a new Silverado for just $499 a month or a new Equinox for $399 a month. You can't miss this and more at Darling Chevrolet in Ellsworth. Together, let's drive. 36-month leases, 10,000 miles per year. Silverado stock 713339. MSRP 54305. $499 due at signing. Must have Chevy lease in the household. Equinox stock 713208. MSRP 34545. $399 due at signing. Must have a current GM or non-GM lease in household. Mileage overage 25 cents per mile. Zero security deposit on approved credit. Leases include taxes, title, all fees, and incentives. Offers cannot be combined and end 2/28. See dealer for details.
Visit us in Ellsworth or start online at darlingchevy.com. You'll do better at Darlings.
Welcome back to the Cross Center here in Bangor. As we roll on into the fourth quarter, a turnover by Ellsworth, lost by Eaton, picked up by Parker Morin. Deep in the lane, went up for the shot. And we got a foul. And Parker Morin has been living at the free throw line. It has not been a pleasant experience here. Ellsworth fans behind us voicing their opinion.
Yeah, I don't realize it was probably a good thing considering what's been happening.
Oh,
yes.
That one was in and popped out. Isaiah Brathwaite. Come on, man. Make it happen here. Morin eyes the rim, and this time it'll go around the cylinder a time or two and go down for Parker Morin. It's a 1-point lead here for Cony. Long pass up court along the right sideline to Hart. Bounces it to Haller. Left corner, Haskell thought about it, pulls it down, goes inside to Barry. Not a bad option, but this time Jackson too far underneath the backboard. Off the bottom of the backboard. Hey, a layup, and a foul is going to go against Evan Haskell, who is grasping at his left knee. Oh, that is not a good sight as he was going in to defend Jackson Kay. Jackson Barry and Colby Eaton, two teammates, checking in on Haskell. And it's the left knee that is the issue here for Evan. We'll take a timeout with 7:29 on the clock, 51-48 Cony here on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket.
Got scrap piling up on the sidelines? Put it back in play at B&S Scrap Recycling. From metal and old appliances to vehicles and full cleanup jobs, B&S makes recycling easy. Big loads, small loads, they handle it all with the right equipment, the right scales, and fair competitive pricing. No guesswork, no waiting around, just prompt friendly service every time. Need a pickup or roll-off container? Just ask. B&S Scrap Recycling, proud sponsor of the high school tournament games. Open Monday through Saturday. Call 327-1500 or stop by 47 Pine Grove Road in Hudson.
Well, good news for Evan Haskell and Eagle fans. Evan able to walk off the court to the bench under his own power. Trainer now attending to him. Meanwhile, Jackson Kay for Cony trying to complete a three-point play here. Rams leading at 51-48. Free throw is good. Hops over the front lip. Dawson Curtis into the ball game for Ellsworth along with Tyrus Baxter. Haller in the front court, and he tried to send it down low to Barry, but a good read there by Morin, who picked it off.
Yeah, he saw that coming.
Parker guarded by Eaton. Left corner three, off no good by check that by LaSalle. And the rebound to Barry for Ellsworth, and he'll get nicked. Before or after the big game, satisfy your sweet tooth at Sweet Cheeks 24-hour bakery. Open round the clock in Ellsworth, Verona Island, Holden, and Newport. And be sure to check out Sweet Cheeks Diner in Bucksport as well. Visit sweetcheeksbakes.com. Sweet Cheeks, where every bite is a slam dunk. Eagles down by 4. Eaton, Curtis looked at the hoop. Pass deflected by Hankey. Baxter able to come up with it. Here's Barry on the left baseline, guarded by Fifield. Jackson dribbles it out. Baxter will take over. Wings it left to Eaton. Ellsworth working at the basket to our left. Cross-court pass, Haller. Down to 6:25 in this one. Nothing inside for Barry. Now he gets it. Turns, faces up, deals it in the corner. Haller has had a good afternoon. Gets his own rebound straight to the hole for 2. Eli Haller did not give up on that play. Exploded to the rim, guys. Now here's Morin missing the baseline shot, a fall away over the rim into the hands of Jackson Berry.
Big stop for Ellsworth right there.
Ooh. Pass almost picked off by LaSalle. They'll tip it out of bounds into the Cony bench, so Ellsworth will have the basketball. Haskell back into the ball game.
Kind of rubbing his knee a little bit, but doesn't seem to be any of the worse for wear.
I guarantee you his left knee feels better than mine right now. 5:40 on the clock. Eli Haller, right side this time. Berry near the right elbow, wearing that face guard. Curtis left side. Dawson returning to action in the tournament. Haller in front of the Ellsworth bench. Bounces it inside.
Got a foul.
Yep.
Ooh. Foul's going to go against Parker Morin. Got a piece of the arm of Jackson Berry there. Tournament coverage brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Great food, great drinks, great vibes. For takeout, call 947-5000 or visit unos.com.
Ellsworth with the lead.
Who hit it?
Haskell.
Evan Haskell.
Baseline out of bounds.
Hankey answers with a 2. Tough shot there. As he was falling towards the baseline, scooped it up with the left hand and kissed it off glass. Cony back on top by 1.
Finally got a layup to go, and it wasn't an easy layup.
Eaton's done a great job against the pressure.
That foul's on Moore, and the last one was on LaSalle.
Second foul on Morin. In the backcourt they go to Eden. Hankey has the assignment on him.
That's
Colby
a foul.
turns on the Jets. Drive, scoops it up with the right hand for 2. 55-54. As we go back and forth in this one, Brathwaite forcing the issue. He'll draw the foul. His shot off the side of the backboard, but Carter, the freshman, to the line. 2 free throws. For number 2 in white, Cony wearing the home whites, trimmed in red and black. Ellsworth in the road maroons, trimmed in white. Free throw by Brathwaite is good. Tournament coverage brought to you by Crystal Clear Family Pet Center in Ellsworth. They have quality products, healthy animals, and a clean environment. Open 9 to 7 Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5 on Sundays at 33 High Street. Brathwaite goes 2 for 2 at the line. Crystal Clear Family Pet Center, the clear choice for all of your pet care needs. 1 point lead now for Cony. 4:20 left. Haskell wide open. 3 is up off the back rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Berry. And he had it poked away by Brathwaite. Players on the floor. We got a held basketball. It's going to go to the Rams. We're approaching the 5 o'clock hour. 4:09 left to go. Hankey out of the left corner. Here's Kay. Shot is good. Cony wanted the foul. Didn't get it. They'll take the 3. Here's Haskell trying to answer. Can't hit it. Brathwaite with a rebound. Berry knocked it free. Ball on the court. And a timeout called by Matt Matson. Well, Haller was sitting on it. Does that count?
I'm not sure if that's possession or not.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. But it was enough. Not the whistle.
Timeout call. We'll take it as well. 59-55. Cony on the ticket.
Great drivers are responsible drivers. At Beal Driving Academy, they'll teach your teen to drive safely so they can drive confidently. Their expert instructors will guide them through a range of driving scenarios, building their driving skills and ensuring their safety. By the end of the course, your teen will be ready to ace their learner's permit and driver's license tests. Classes begin soon in Bangor, Ellsworth, Skowhegan, East Millinocket, and Waterville. Your child must be 15 or older by the first day of class. For more info and to sign up, go to BealDrivingAcademy.com. Cape Air is committed to keeping passengers and communities connected to the people and places that matter most. Whether you're off to a favorite vacation spot or looking to spend quality time with family, Cape Air can get you there faster. With direct flights to Boston from Bar Harbor, Rockland, and Augusta, and easy connections to all major carriers, Cape Air takes the hassle out of traveling. So, why not start planning for that next trip now? Learn more online at capeair.com.
Back in Bangor at the Cross Center, Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, Russ Bartlett, Jay Baines. Had a good one here. Number 5, Ellsworth, down by 4 with 3:40 left to go. Cony 59, Eagles 55. Eaton, spinorama, and he's going to lose the basketball out of bounds. Go back to the Rams. Attorney coverage here on the ticket brought to you by Premium Choice Broadband. From homes to businesses, even in rural Maine, get fiber fast internet up to 1 gig starting at just $54 a month. Visit PremiumChoiceBroadband.com today. Carter Brathwaite takes it to the right wing. Back to Morin.
A delay game here, it looks like.
Morin to the floor, has some room on the right side, misses the layup. And a foul is going to go against Morin as he took Hart down to the court. And Coach Brathwaite trying to get him grounded here. Gives him a pat on the head and the backside. 3:06 on the clock.
That is 4 team fouls on Cony, so Ellsworth will get a chance to shoot here. They get fouled down the road.
Eden in the middle to Barry. Here's Haskell going down low. Haller up and off glass for 2 more. A 2-point game once again.
That's how you break a press.
Textbook.
Here's Jackson driving. He goes off the window, pops out, and it's going to be Hart coming away with it. Eden beat Fifield to the basketball. Here's Barry straight down the lane, up and down, and we're tied at 59. What a game here between the Rams and the Eagles. 2:20 left to go. Brathwaite a jump hook, gets the bounce, counted and 1. Carter Brathwaite with his size and strength. Getting deep in the paint and got the bounce on the jump hook, and now he'll look for a 3-point play.
I was about to say one of the big differences in this game is layups. Ellsworth making them and Cony not, but that's a big one for Brathwaite.
And he completes the 3-point play, 62-59. Coach, you got to miss this.
I do, for sure.
All right, Barry in the middle again. Spins around, hands it back to Eaton. Hart is open. Yes!
Clutch.
Bryce Hart. He is loving that left wing. 3 threes. Brathwaite spinning, scooping, and scoring. The action hot and heavy here. 1:40 left on the clock. Eden to Hart, bounce pass to Barry in the middle again. Jackson calmly hands it off to Eaton. He's calm, the rest of us aren't. Hart, twirl of the finger. Eden, left wing, picked up by Parker Morin. Right side Haller. Haskell, he's a threat from outside the arc.
No rush here for Ellsworth, really good possession.
Barry backing in, no foul. Eaton trying to save it in, did to Fifield, and a foul coming here against Ellsworth. Ben Hankey, a wave to the Ellsworth student body. Got a ways to go here, Ben. 1:04 on the clock.
Yeah, Barry did force that one. He dove into 2 defenders and really didn't have much of a chance to get a shot off. Haller picks up his 4th foul. And Fifield to the line.
First time to the line today, I think, for Fifield.
Yeah. Yep.
Free throw's good on that for the sophomore.
He hasn't had chances to develop bad habits yet today. The line.
Tournament coverage brought to you by Doors Equipment Company, your local Kubota dealer. Doors can help you with all of your equipment needs. Visit doorsequipment.com. Second one is up. Also good. 2 big free throws there for Fifield. Timeout called by Coach Brathwaite for Cony. They lead it 66-62. We'll step aside here on the ticket.
As the final buzzer sounds and you think about what's next, be sure to consider all your options. It's common not to know what those are. Let us help you discover how to be all you can be. You'll be surprised by the multitude of careers and benefits the United States Army and Army Reserve offer. You aren't committing to anything by reaching out. You're only committing to making a well-informed decision. Text CVL0 to 462-769. Again, text CVL0 to 462-769 to learn more about the United States Army today.
School vacation is here, and you don't need another week of screens and boredom. Bring the kids to the sports arena in Bangor. It's warm, indoors, and easy. Bowling everyone can enjoy. A full arcade. And great food when hunger hits. Plenty of space, plenty of fun, and no planning stress. Perfect for February and April vacation week. Plan a day everyone will love at sportsarenamaine.com. The Sports Arena. School break made simple.
All right, 1:04 left to go. 2 teams back on the floor. Rams of Cony, the number 1 seed, leading at 66-62 over the number 5 seed, Ellsworth Eagles. Ellsworth beat MDI in the quarterfinal, 5-4. Trying to pull off another upset here in tourney 2026. Cony beat Presque Isle in their quarterfinal. Here's Hart on the right side, bouncing it inside to Barry. Barry backs out. Good defense there by Fifield, but Barry gets it back so strong. Up for 2, and a timeout called here by Ellsworth. We will keep it right here this time. If you're in Bangor for the tournament, check out Fat Panda Boba Tea and Market on Harlow Street in Bangor, next to Goslin's Bakery, featuring fresh boba tea, snacks, ramen, and now Jamaican patties. Open 7 days a week. You can visit their brewer location as well on Wilson Street next to Hannaford. And basketball fans, big games, big moments are happening on and off the court. Bangor Floral has the perfect gift. Stunning, elegant arrangements with a modern, natural touch. Flowers and gifts for every occasion. Order today at bangorfloral.com. Russ Bartlett with us. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, and Russ along with Jay Baines. Got 2 huddles happening across the way there, Russ. What do you think Coach Matson and Coach Brathwaite are emphasizing here?
Well, Coach Matson obviously probably is going to have to pick up full court here, and then you're going to really decide who you want to foul. And I feel like
Bob Morin.
The numbers say Morin, but I feel like he's been here, done this a lot, and he's apt to start make these. But you got to foul somebody, so percentages say I guess he's the guy right now. Obviously, they'd like to try to make a play here. You probably want to guard for 10 or 15 seconds before you decide to start fouling. See if you can get 1 turnover.
Oh, Hankey running the
they
floor.
They got to take a shot. Even better.
Got a nice feed there from Brathwaite. Now Ellsworth can tie or take the lead. 66-64, down to the final 20 seconds. Eden with the basketball between the circles.
Cony switches a lot of stuff here.
At the scores table, and Coach Matson wants to get him into the ball game. He calls time with 14.1 seconds on the clock.
That's Ellsworth's last time out, I believe.
We'll take 30 seconds right here. Be right back with the final 14 on the ticket.
Give us one word to describe the inside of your vehicle this time of year.
Gross.
Dirty.
Yuck.
Well, living in Maine, these words describe a lot of vehicles. That's why you need to call Whitetail Auto Sales and Detailing.
Detailing your car will help preserve that new car look and smell, making one word describe your vehicle as fabulous. Start the new year off with a sparkling clean vehicle at Whitetail Auto Sales and Detailing. And be sure to book soon because our schedule fills up fast.
Now, if you're looking for a dependable car or truck.
Here at the Cross Insurance Center, 14 seconds left to go. Coach Matt Matson down on one knee, looking up at his team.
Cony's been switching a lot here. If you could get Hanky in on Eaton, it'd be a great matchup for Ellsworth.
Yeah, let him drive to the basket.
And then I certainly wouldn't be afraid to take a three to try to win this either. Probably going to get one opportunity to do so.
And it comes to Eaton. They go inside to Barry. Back out to Haskell. Three is up. It's going to be very long. Haller, offensive rebound, try to get it to...
Just take the tie up.
Ellsworth doesn't have any timeouts. They'll take the arrow here. Sigh of relief from the Ellsworth fans.
Don't have to take a three here. You've got choices.
3.7 seconds.
Got to make sure Eaton touches the ball here somehow.
Ball comes into Hart. Goes
Great
underneath
lock.
the defender.
Great lock.
Three is up. It is off. No good. And the Cony Rams are going to survive.
Great game.
They will defeat the Ellsworth Eagles by a final score of 66-64. It was a great look for Bryce Hart. He hit several big threes in this one, but couldn't get that one to go. Would have given the Eagles an upset win, but they will fall by 2 here to number 1 Cony. So coming up on Friday night at 7 o'clock, it's going to be 2 KVAC teams going at it here at the Cross Insurance Center. Cony will be taking on number 3 Gardner. We'll take a timeout. Coming up next, the McDonald's postgame show. This is Tourney 2026 on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket.
This winter, remember that Versant Power line workers are out on the roads and our support staff are behind the scenes, going above and beyond to provide you with the best service possible. Keeping you safely connected and powered is at the center of all we do, no matter the weather conditions. From the crown of Maine to the coast and beyond, Versant Power works around the clock to provide you and your family with safe and reliable power when you need it most. Versant Power, powering communities in northern and eastern Maine since 1924.
Cleaning up rebounds on the court? No one does it like the high school basketball teams playing now. But when it's other types of cleanup, from flooding, fire damage, or mold, you need to call in the experts at Bushard Cleaning and Restoration. With over 40 years' experience, they also clean air ducts and carpets and furniture. Proudly voted Bangor's best cleaning and restoration and best cleaning company since 2015, they serve all of Maine from Presque Isle to Kittery. Call 1-800-479-6676. Bushard Cleaning and Restoration, doing the dirty work for you. Don't suffer another day with a mouthful of painful teeth. Call Midcoast Denture Design in Brewer, where you can have your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed the same day. Lindsay Young and her team at Midcoast Denture Design can schedule your tooth extraction as early as the day you call. Whether it's a toothache emergency or you've been putting it off, call Midcoast Denture Design at 667-6222. That's 667-6222, or visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com, because everyone deserves an awesome smile. While the competition heats up on the court, Beale University is training the workforce of tomorrow. From hands-on welding to life-saving nursing, Beale University's career-focused programs prepare you for real-world success. Skilled trades, healthcare heroes, flexible learning built for your future. For more information, head to Beale University's website, beale.edu. That's beale.edu. Beale University, where hard work turns into a winning career.
Fresh seafood, classic American favorites, and signature cocktails for the adults. There's something for everyone. That's Pepper's Landing in Old Town. Enjoy daily specials like $1 Oyster Night on Wednesdays and Kids Eat for Free on Thursdays. With a menu that appeals to the whole family and a fun, open atmosphere, there's always a reason to visit. Nestled by the river, you might even spot a bald eagle while you dine. Stop by Pepper's Landing at 170 Main Street in Old Town and discover why it's a favorite spot for fresh food and a great time.
In every region, for every reason, Mainers work hard. But we don't need to tell you that. You're doing it in the height of tourist season, in the summer heat and the dead of winter, in coastal towns and rural communities across Maine. No matter the challenge, you push forward because you're invested. and so are we. At First National Bank, you don't just get a banker, you get a partner that works as hard as you do. Dream first. Dig in together. First National Bank, member FDIC.
It's time to stop dreaming about that custom home and start building it with C&I Modular Solutions in Enfield. Whether you're starting fresh or upgrading, they'll bring your dream home to life. From the kitchen you love to the perfect front porch and enough space to live life to the fullest. C&I Modular Solutions offers custom building plans, stunning modular homes, double and single wides. Visit CICustomBuildersLLC.com. Visit their show home at 759 Hammett Road in Enfield or call 207-732-3003.
College is your practice for the real world. Nobody gets results overnight. It takes practice, patience, and dedication. College works the same way. At Washington County Community College, you'll train, learn, and practice the real skills you'll use in your career, building foundations that'll carry you through every game of your life. Start preparing today for a future you can be proud of. Schedule a tour or apply today. Washington County Community College. Discover choices, create success. Visit wccc.me.edu to learn more.
Basketball fans, have you seen the standings? Down East Toyota is the #1 Toyota dealer in Maine, and we're loaded with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles to safely get you to all your games. Whether you're coming down from the county or up from the coast, take a time out and head to Wilson Street and Brewer. Get a slam dunk deal on a 2026 Tacoma SR5 double cab. Lease it for $459 a month for 39 months with only $1,000 down. Get the entire game plan at downeasttoyota.com. And remember, it's okay to travel as long as it's in a Toyota. Turn anytime and anytime. All roads lead to Down East.
Nothing runs like a deer.
That's the voice of a satisfied John Deere customer from Greenway Equipment Sales. Folks who own a John Deere love the quality and reliability. And right now, you can get $1,250 off with a cash purchase of the popular John Deere 1025R subcompact utility tractor. Get all the details at greenwayequipment.com. See the Smith brothers and join the John Deere family of satisfied customers. Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor.
Welcome back to the Cross Insurance Center. Fuel up for tournament week with Goslin's Bakery, 334 Harlow Street in Bangor. Open 7 days a week. Grab a breakfast sandwich or one of their legendary donuts or pastries they've made since 1945. Also check out Goslin's Bakery and Deli and Brewer next to Hannaford. If you're stuck on the side of the road, Union Street Towing has you covered 24/7 statewide. From breakdowns to lockouts, they'll get you moving fast. Call 942-4200. Union Street Towing, driven to be there when you need them the most. And basketball fans, swing by Sweet Frog, located by Walmart in Bangor. Before or after the game, grab delicious froyo, ice cream, and all of your favorite toppings. Make it a championship-level treat any day of the week. Sweet Frog, where hoops action and sweet creations always score. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, Russ Bartlett, and Jay Baines courtside here after a thriller between #1 Cony and #5 Ellsworth. The Rams, the #1 seed, hold on for the 2-point victory over the Ellsworth Eagles. And let's get to our game highlights. They're brought to you by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. First, let me welcome you into the postgame show. It's brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Here's the Hero Sports Grill highlights from the Ram win. Deep in the left corner to Hart on the left wing. Now they bounce it inside to Jackson. He puts it up off the window. Didn't have the greatest position there, but he knew where he was. Kissed it off the glass for two.
I think if Ellsworth goes through Barry most possessions, they're gonna be successful, but they got to be willing to be patient.
Parker Morin knocks down a three from the right side. 7-5 Rams. Into the paint. Scoops it up. He's got two. Quick first step there by Eli Haller.
Yeah, he's just an aggressive basketball player. 7 points already. Taking it at the Cony Rams.
Left corner. Gets it inside to Barry, and he's got two. He is hard to stop down low. So smart, so strong, so crafty with those post moves. LaSalle scoops it up, missed it. Rebound to Hart, pushes it up the middle of the floor, bounces it right. Haskell puts on the brakes, back out top to Eaton. Back to Barry, quick turn, and hit! Jackson Barry, that face guard, no ill effects. Iris Baxter at the point, crosses over, quick hands by Moore, and he takes it away. Parker in for the slam dunk. Two-handed flush there by number 24 in white. He is fired up. Cony will come away with the loose basketball, though. Hankey whips it out top to Morin. Fall-away shot outside the lane, no good. There's Jackson Kay. In between Barry and Haskell, he comes away with a rebound and puts it up with the left hand for two. There you go. Game highlights brought to you by Heroes Sports Grill. Tournament day fuel starts and ends at Heroes Sports Grill in Bangor. Heroes features crowd-pleasing favorites and a family-friendly atmosphere. You are guaranteed to score at Heroes. From the highlights, we move on to the game recap. It's presented by the Varney family of dealerships, proudly committed to the communities they serve and supporting local student-athletes. Varney's offers a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop local and start your search today at varneyvalue.com.
Final score once again, number 1, Cony 66, number 5, Ellsworth 64. For the Cony Rams, leading the way, Parker Morin, 10 of 13 from the field, 2 3-pointers, 4 of 13 from the line, but still 26 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 steals. Carter Brathwaite, 4 field goals, 6 of 7 from the line for 14. Jackson Kay, 5 field goals, 2 of them threes, 2 of 3 from the line for 14. Ian Lascelles, 2 field goals, 1 of them a 3, 2 of 4 from the line for 7. Ben Hankey with 3, and Jacob Fifield with 2, totals of 22 field goals, 5 of them 3-pointers, 17 of 31 from the line, 66 points, 8 turnovers, 32 rebounds. For the Ellsworth Eagles, Eli Haller, 9 of 13 from the field, 1 of them a 3-pointer for 19 points. Jackson Berry, 8 field goals, 2 of 2 from the line, 18 points, 15 rebounds. Evan Haskell, 3 threes for 9. Bryce Hart, 3 threes for 9. Colby Eaton, 3 field goals, 1 of 4 from the line for 7. And Dawson Curtis, a field goal for 2. Totals of 27 field goals, 7 3-pointers, 3 of 6 from the line, 64 points, 13 turnovers, and 29 rebounds. The Ellsworth Eagles end their season with a record of 15-5, and the Cony Rams improved to 18-2.
Thank you, Ernie, for the game recap. And now it's time to announce our player of the game. It's brought to you by Lafayette Hotels. Enjoy the best vacation destinations that Maine and New Hampshire have to offer. Plan your 2026 vacation today at LafayetteHotels.com.
Well, it's Parker Morin. 26 points. He scored a third of his team's points, probably a little more than a third. I know he struggled from the free throw line, but from the field, he was pretty good. 10 of 13, scoring several baskets in transition. Used his wingspan and height to create steals. He had 4 that I credited him with. Don't know what he wound up with, but also 9 rebounds and 4 steals. And all of that was critical to Cony emerging with a 2-point win here this afternoon. So player of the game awards to Parker Morin of Cony.
Russ, your final thoughts on this one?
You know, I thought Parker was consistent the whole game for them. And then Brathwaite made a couple plays late when they needed to. And maybe the thing that's unheralded was Fifield stepping up to the line and making 2 huge foul shots when he hadn't been there the whole game.
And he hadn't seen a teammate hit one in a while either.
No, and you know, that's something that's going to be under the radar. But those 2 points were very important. So I thought Haller's defense was awesome tonight. And frankly, if Ellsworth had won, I think he would have been player of the game. So, but you know, Cony made just enough plays, and that's what it's about this time of year.
All right. All right, that's going to do it in this one. Coming up next on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket, The Drive. The Drive is back.
I can't remember that.
Between sessions here. We'll take you right up until about 6:45 with The Drive here this afternoon. We'll do the same tomorrow between the second and third sessions, and then The Drive will be back in its normal place on Friday from 4 to 6 here on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Mark Paulette, Jay Baines, Ernie Clark will be with you. I'm going to take a little break. Be back for the night session. Coming up tonight, again, we have Class B girls action. Semifinals involving number 7 Ellsworth against number 3 Lawrence here in the north. And then it will be Presque Isle number 4 taking on Gardner number 1. But we know we have a KVAC final here in the north coming up on Friday night at 7 p.m. It'll be the Gardner Tigers taking on the Cony Rams in the Class B North Regional Final. For Ernie Clark, for Russ Bartlett, for Jay Baines, and our entire team, Marcus Caesar back in the Tournament Headquarters Studios. Jim Churchill saying good afternoon, and the drive is coming up next here on your Tournament Headquarters, Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket and 929theticket.com.
Hey, Tourney fans, it's time to spell health and wellness a whole new way with Physical Therapy and Balance Centers in Bangor. The staff at Physical, spelled F-Y-Z-I-C-A-L, is expertly trained to identify and treat the source of your symptoms, including dizziness and vertigo, balance issues, and that mysterious back, neck, or shoulder pain that's left you on the sidelines. Schedule an appointment online or just walk in. Good luck to all the teams in this year's tournament from everyone at Physical Therapy and Balance Centers in Bangor.
The roar of the crowd, the excitement in the stands, the action on the court. It's tourney time. Coastal Auto Parts Napa knows that dedication, passion, and teamwork are the keys to success. With 30 locations and Maine's largest network of auto parts, the friendly professionals from Coastal Auto Parts Napa have what you need to get to the big games. They'll be there supporting the student athletes in our communities. Good luck to all athletes and coaches. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares. What team's going to lead the league in assists this year? That's easy. The team at Leader One Home Loans. If you're looking to buy your first home or investment property, Jonathan Glazier and his team are ready to assist you for sure. At Leader One Home Loans, they can get you pre-approved quickly, so when the right property comes along, you're ready to go. If you'd like to get started, give Jonathan Glazier a call anytime at 991-2819. That's Jonathan Glazier at Leader One Home Loans, 991-2819.
Bangor is about to get busy. The Anna Festival of Baskets is March 20th through 22nd, 1404 Broadway in Bangor. There'll be up to 100 themed baskets open to the public. $1 admission for adults. Kids 12 and under are free. Friday and Saturday, 10 to 7, and Sunday, 10 to 3. Sponsored by the Schoodic Shrine Club and Washington County Shrine Mini Car Unit. Then mark your calendars for the Anna Shrine Circus, April 24th through the 26th at the Cross Insurance Center. Follow Anna Shrine on Facebook for all their updates.
Family-friendly fun for all ages.
Looking to move into a bigger home or downsize into one that fits your life today? Realty of Maine is here to guide you. With experienced agents from across Maine, Realty of Maine helps you find the right home for wherever your life is headed next. And if your move takes you farther, their trusted global network can help with relocations worldwide. With local expertise and the latest real estate technology, Realty of Maine delivers personalized service every step of the way. Visit realtyofmaine.com to get started. And best of luck to all the teams in this year's tournament. Bring home that gold ball.
Your sports, your teams, your show. It's The Drive. Brought to you by Next Home Experience. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome into The Drive. No, we are not live from the Greenway Equipment Studios, but we're still brought to you by Greenway Equipment Sales, your locally owned John Deere dealer in Ellsworth and Bangor. Nothing runs like a Deere. We are here at courtside at the Cross Center. In between sessions, but we're not vacating the building. Mark Paulette and Jay Baines getting the show underway with you. Ernie Clark's hanging out somewhere here in the building. He'll be along over the next, about 80 minutes while we're on the air, bridging the gaps here in between sessions. A couple of games in the afternoon over with. We had a couple this morning. 2 more coming up tonight on this 6-game day. We will reset everything tourney 2026. What's happened, tee up what is to come as well, as Jay brings up USA and Sweden in front of us. A little men's hockey taking place at the Winter Games. The Drive also brought to you by Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. And the Drive is brought to you by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Call Levesque Business Solutions at 942-2226 or reach them online at levesquesupply.com. Well, like I said, we're with you right up until around 6:35 or so, and then we will get ready for the evening session here in Bangor. So, Jay, let's bring you into the show here, and you got the master schedule in front of you. Let's just run through what's happened so far at Tourney 2026, what is still to come here this evening.
Well, it's been a light day here. We had 4 games out of 6.
I know.
So we're not really used to that. We had the D North girls semifinals here at the Cross Center this morning. Number 2 Machias, they advanced to their first regional final since 1995, a 47-38 winner over Central Rustic. And they will take on number 4 Penobscot Valley, a 52-37 winner over previously undefeated Bangor Christian, a team they lost to 3 times on the regular season.
It was quite the game earlier today.
Yeah, the Howlers just really put things together on the defensive end. And, Bangor Christian, they lost Annie Allen with, a kind of a facial injury in the first quarter. She never returned, and, the Patriots really couldn't really settle in.
What was the margin?
Beyond that.
What was the margin?
15.
See, that's huge. You lose your second-best player for 3/4 of the game.
Yep.
Early on, too, when it was within single digits at the time.
Right. And and Bangor, I mean, they're still young. I mean, they still run a couple sophomores, a couple freshmen, and of course Mary Allen, as well, who will be going to Colby next year. So, but tournament experience paid off in the Howlers' favor. So they will move on to Saturday.
Yeah, back at it after making a run through a different class last year, and that's something that I think we're all still trying to get used to. Ernie, I heard you giving Jim a hard time earlier today in terms of defending champions. I think I've made that slip a couple of times this week talking about the Class S rank. Yeah, there's been a lot of movement here.
Actually, you're not defending the one for the class you're new to, and you're not defending the one for the class you used to be in.
It's kind of like title belts and prize fighting,
but I mean,
right?
People can get you on the technicalities there.
And I mean,
they are a 2025 state champion.
They
There's
are
no doubt.
In the 4th biggest class, and now they're still in the 4th biggest class.
Yeah,
it's a little different.
It's different. Heck, this right here we just witnessed.
Yep.
You would never have had a KVAC versus KVAC championship a year ago.
No.
I mean, you've had these teams come down from Class A to fill in, so it is different, but it's all semantics.
Right.
USA leading Sweden 1-0, by the way.
Yeah, just potted that goal in there, sliding it under the goalie. But that's something that Jay and I were talking about here right before we were coming on air is now that you have Class B and with the new reclassifications, the way that the brackets are shaping up, you could have a KVAC Friday night here in Bangor, and you could have more, I'm not going to say Big East because that's not the class, but a more Bangor-centric session taking place down in Augusta at the same time.
Yeah, if you get, Bangor pulls off the upset tonight on the boys' side, for sure. It's interesting to see how these things have changed within 1 year, and you don't do it thinking what the results are going to be. I mean, it's pretty basic enrollment statistics now,
right?
But it's changed the dynamic. Where you had a year ago Class B that was 80-90% KVA Big East. Now it's about 50-50. I think it's 7-6 in one direction or the other. So it really has opened it up that way, and that's what used to be. It'll be interesting to see what happens on Saturday with those teams. I'm sure their fan bases will come up here, but it won't be like what it's been like here the last few years, when you had your Caribous and your Old Towns and then Hermans, schools that were really local to the Civic Center.
And it really wouldn't be, the same, if those two teams, Cony and Gardner, are playing at the Augusta Civic Center Friday night. I mean, you'd probably have, good probably at least 4,000 people.
You're
just
pretty
casual.
close to banging out, just with not only those two towns, communities, which are not small and our stretch of the world, but also the neighboring folks too would show. Just like they show up here to watch Old Town play Herman or something like that.
So that's coming up on Friday night. We got 2 more games coming up on the other side of the drive. We'll be with you until right around 6:40 when we switch over coverage for a couple of more semifinals. Ernie, it's going to be you and I on that first one, and it's Lawrence, a team who I think a lot of people at the beginning of the year that would have expected the Bulldog girls to be in this position, led by a Miss Maine basketball semifinalist in Maddie Provost. On the other side, you have the Ellsworth Eagles, the 7 seed, one of the lower-seeded teams to pull a quarterfinal victory so far in Tourney 2026. They beat the Old Town Coyotes to get to this point, and it just seems like Old Town and Ellsworth, every other year, they're trading off the upset of one another.
See, Ellsworth is a kind of an interesting case because they, at one point in the middle of the season, they lost 4 in a row.
Right.
And I don't remember or know enough to know if they were missing anybody. But they lost 4 in a row, and they were to good teams. No shame in that. But the fact that they rebounded and have gotten some big play out of Kaylee Bagley and Lizzie Bowles, I'm not shocked that they're back. I mean, this is a team that's been hovering around. They won 1 state title.
Yep.
And I don't know if they got back to another one or not, but they got back to a regional final at least.
They got knocked off.
So they've been around. If anybody is motivated, it would be Maddie Provost and Lawrence. Maddie Provost was a freshman. Ashley Shores as well, freshman contributors. I think Provost actually was the 6th player of the first year. They won state title as freshmen, And, of course, every year since then, they have been the favorite to win because she was coming back and kind of established herself as one of the very elite players in the state. And then Cony got in the way one year, and I forget who got in the way the other year, but they haven't been able to. It's kind of like Dan Marino getting to the Super Bowl, right? Yeah. They haven't been able to get back, and now, now they have their chance, one win away, and it'll be interesting to see. I mean, it will be kind of. It won't be humorous, but if it turns out it's all KVC teams up here, it'll be like, I mean, you're happy for them,
right?
But you kind of, as